I was talking to a couple women about my upcoming program on secure attachment in 6 weeks, and they were like, how is this possible? How can you make a difference in 6 weeks? And that's where what I do now is so different than what I was trained in psychology and marriage and family therapy. You're talking, and through talking, you gain insight, you have a sounding board, and that can allow some growth. But I was always left with a now what? So what I've been training in the last 10 years is how to get into those programs themselves. So those stress programs, those intense memories that caused anxious, avoidant behavior, we get into those memories themselves and we get rid of the emotional anguish and electricity around it. And you get to decide how you'd rather feel, like peaceful and non-attached, letting go and moving on, feeling brave, feeling safe inside of your own skin. So we lower the stress around particular occurrences that happen in your life. And then we spend some time focusing on the change that you want to have. What would it look like to have a secure attachment with a partner? We create different mind movies so you can see it so clearly and so specifically, hyper specifically. How would it sound? How would it feel in your body? Where do you feel it in your body? What does it feel like in your body? And if that feeling has a color, shape, texture, a sound, even a taste, a smell, what is it? What could be a potential downside to having a secure attachment? Is there anything to that? We look at that and then we create action steps on doing something different. How would it look to feel safety inside of your own skin, to feel confident and self-assured? We also program in powerful beliefs that I am worthy, I am lovable, I am secure in who I am, so that is coming from inside of yourself. It's an internal locus of control rather than checking in with other people. Am I safe if you do or act or behave a certain way? Then I can feel okay. We don't do that. We also do higher self inner inquiry, where we get you into a whole brain nervous system balanced state. We ask your higher self, in order to have a secure attachment style, what do you need to see or hear or know or understand? And often you will get information, and we do a process around that information that you receive. So we getting into those programs themselves, we're updating the operating system, it's neurosomatic reprogramming, and that's how we can create a change. By changing our literal programming, pressing the save button on our supercomputer, creating a different way of being.